So, what do you think your first day?
I think it was much harder than I expected.
I've heard that before from someone that came out here.
Much harder.
But fun still.
Yeah, but I'm surprised at how much harder it is.
It's not just a walk in the woods, is
No,
it?
it isn't. Bill, rice, and cats. The cats can do it, definitely.
Yeah.
I'm already in bed, so that's how tough it is.
Well, you did 11 now.
Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. First and foremost, thank you to everyone who has donated to the charity. Just got an update, we're doing really well. We have surpassed $4,000 raised, and I think we're on track to meet the 7,500 goal before I finish my hike. If you can't donate, please just continue supporting the channel by watching and sharing the video. I appreciate everyone's help. So in this video, I'm going to be talking to you about Master Sergeant Tara Brown. She was killed in action on 27 April of 2011 in Kabul, Afghanistan. Sergeant Brown was not only the first female to be killed in action supporting OSI, but she's the first non-agent in support of the OSI mission who was killed in action. OSI has a wide variety of support entities and personnel, ranging from analysts to IT professionals to administrative personnel, and the mission just cannot be complete or executed without all of the support functions within the command. So Tara initially enlisted in the Air Force back in 1995 and entered into the information management career field. So she worked a lot with computers and supported the mission through network and computer support. After completing her technical training at Keesler Air Force Base in Mississippi, she was assigned to her first duty assignment at Kadena Air Base in Japan. And from there, she actually had numerous deployments within that career field. In 2006, Sergeant Brown was picked up by OSI and supported our headquarters at Quantico, Virginia. And from there, she deployed to Escon Village, Saudi Arabia, and then forward deployed to Kabul and Kandahar. So in this deployment, she served as the communications squadron advisor supporting NATO. In this role, supporting NATO, she served as the international trainer for technicians in the Afghan army, basically training them on desktop computers and computer networking. On 27 April of 2011, Sergeant Brown and 3 other personnel were working on building a communications network for the Air Communications Command at Kabul International Airport. As she was working, a blue on green incident occurred involving an Afghan National Army member who brandished a firearm and killed 7 American service members on 27 April 2011. She was later awarded the Bronze Star, Purple Heart Medal, the Combat Action Medal, and the NATO Article 5 Medal. This incident occurred about 2 months before I actually deployed to Bagram Air Base in Afghanistan, and I remember my unit handled a lot of the evidence, including the firearm and whatnot, so it kind of strikes home for me and what I remember about getting there shortly after this incident. This wasn't the only blue on green incident that has occurred. There were many that happened in Iraq and Afghanistan. It's hard to think about knowing that these individuals just went to work trying to do their jobs and help out our partners, our allied partners, and they were killed in action in doing so. Please keep Tara and her family and friends in your thoughts and prayers. I don't have any more information on Tara, but I know she was a favorite at headquarters. So Till Valhalla, Sergeant Brown. That's gonna do it for this segment, and this video is dedicated to Tara. Hope you guys enjoy the rest of the video. All right, this is my room at the Deer Head Inn. Pretty cool place, established in 1953. Leaving the Deer Head Inn, gonna hit 1300 here in a minute and cross into New Jersey. More to come. For 1 out of 1 here. Ready? Go. Well, it was too noisy on the bridge, but left Pennsylvania and entered New Jersey. 7 states down, 7 to go. And we are about to hit 1300 miles. Window down, 893.1 to go.
Forget what you said. I'm the one that you want. Was it all in my head? Don't give up on me, babe. No, I fell in too deep. Hope that you see it's all or nothing.
So I think we were spoiled in the south with all the streams, creeks, and springs. Just had to get our water resupply from a bog, which I think is the same thing as a swamp, just called something else here in New Jersey. And let me tell you, it stunk bad. I haven't tried the water yet to see how it tastes, but not really looking forward to it. So I'm going to be filling up water a lot more frequently whenever I come across a good water source, I think. About a mile from camp, which means we have about 12 miles tomorrow to do. And I'm going to meet my mom, Jiffy Pop, at Culver's Gap. And she'll be with us for a couple days. More to come. All right, dropping down to Culver's Gap, where Cousin Molly and Jiffy Pop will be waiting for us. Rapture had to stop at the shelter, so he's probably a half mile behind me. So I won't have him to film, but
My bowels.
well, I just got that on camera. All right.
Glad your bowels are back.
So just met up with Molly and Jiffy Pop. We just had, well, this is my second one. She brought Trail Magic for us.
I like that.
Rapture got his new slippers. See him. Let's see the before and after. Very nice. Right, she's ready to go. She looks like Grandma Gatewood. Here we go. What are you supposed to say?
More to come.
Look at this, a true mountain lady. That looks good. Little too full.
Is it?
Look. Still a little too full. Don't waste the water, put it back in the stream. Nope. Nope. Fold it down. This is good footage. Fold out down the flap.
Oh, like this.
Yep. I think it's still too full.
Okay. Yeah. I'm watering the
There you go. There you go. Yahtzee.
like a pro.
Yahtzee. So Oma, Jiffy Pop here,
Yes.
is getting a nice introduction to the AT. You've had a nice little break, right?
Uh-huh.
Has it kicked your butt so far?
Uh-huh.
Okay. You're going to be fine. She needs to eat more than a bagel a day because that's all she had for fuel this morning. But Rapture, being the gentleman that he is going to carry the pack up to the top.
Thank you.
Woo! It's heavy.
Thank you.
More to come.
I wish I could say.
So Jiffy Pop still doesn't feel good, so I told her to eat some sugar. So what does she do? She gets a snack from Esch's, and guess what's expired? Let me see the expiration date.
Not by too long, which is really unusual.
Can't imagine why you feel like crap.
What is it, too?
Or
Pineapple
April?
jerky.
Pineapple jerky, yeah.
it's a month. And you know expiration dates don't matter usually, unless it's like dairy or...
Yeah. Why would they have an expiration date, right?
So they could send it to Ashes and sell it for really cheap.
Whew, that scared me. All right, first rattler. Just walked right past him. I don't know if he hissed her.
My foot was like next to it.
Was he on the trail or was he in the...
No, he's right there. So we got a bear. We got a bear on one side and a rattler on the other.
I don't see his head on my phone, so I'm going to rely on you to get some pictures.
All right. Jiffy Pop's first bear bag hang. First try, right? Make sure it's like 4 feet out from the trunk. Okay? Good? Is it heavy enough? Let it go. Okay, found a tiny little campsite right off the trail. Did 17 miles today. Jiffy Pop did about a little over 5. Not bad.
The whole time?
So, what do you think your first day?
I think it was much harder than I expected.
I've heard that before from someone that came out here.
Much harder.
But fun still.
Yeah, but I'm surprised at how much harder it is.
It's not just a walk in the woods, is
No,
it?
it isn't. Bill, Bryson, cats. The cats can do it, nothing like
Yeah.
it.
I'm already in bed, so that's how tough it is.
Well, you did 11 miles before.
All right, more to come tomorrow. We did hear the bear a little while ago, and it's by us, so I'm gonna be up all night. You can't hear anything because
I heard it the first time. I just didn't know it. It's moving.
I'm recording right now. Do you hear it?
Yeah.
I mean, do you see it?
No, I don't see it. If I saw it, it would be. He was like doing that long thing, then little grunts. But you could tell he's walking.
Okay, had a restless night, right?
What?
Did you have any
Ooh,
sleep?
What was that? Yeah, a little bit. Uh-huh.
No, you didn't.
Yes, I did, a little bit.
Such a
So I
liar.
rolled off my mat.
So we had a bear around camp last night. Moaning, grunting, growling, whatever you want.
What is that? That's something.
Well, that tree's about to fall. Come here. Seriously.
I know. You better warn Rapture. Whoa.
Hold on. As I was saying, we had a bear last night, and I say it with confidence because I just pulled it up on YouTube, and it was definitely the exact same noise that we were hearing all night. From what the internets say, it's usually a bear that's in a tree that feels threatened, and it makes that particular noise. So we heard it throughout the night. And then at 4 in the morning, we heard something come through camp, but none of us actually got to see anything. So then Jiffy and Pop and I left camp at around 6:45, and we've heard 3?
Uh-huh.
We've heard it 3 more times, so apparently there's bears just all over the place in New Jersey, but we have yet to see one. But we just saw another snake, so that's 3 snakes,
And frogs.
a couple frogs, an elephant. So, more to come. Oh, and I'm officially Captain America because
Oh yeah, that looks good. Somebody sewed that really well.
at
In the
camp,
nose. Mhm.
very good. All right, just made it to High Point State Park. Almost 8.5 for the day for Jiffy Pop. And Rapture, good job, Rapture. I'm proud of you.
So, hi to my grandkids, Autumn and Violet and Penelope and Madeline and Kai. Miss you guys.
And thank Oopsie Daisy for helping me.
Thanks, Oopsie Daisy, for helping me. You prepared me well.
More to come.
More to come. Alright, found a nice little creekside campsite. Good, Mom?
I think last night was much warmer. Buttercups. Wait, let me show you. Watch. You have to do this, and if it reflects yellow, it means you love butter.
According to who?
From my childhood.
Oh.
I haven't seen that.
Berries are blooming, so hopefully we'll be able to enjoy some fruit, fresh fruit on the trail soon.
There's your vitamin C.
Yep. It's recording.
This is my last day. I'm just getting used to it, but I just want to thank mostly Molly for all the help that she got getting me here and picking me up and things that she brought to the hikers. And I honestly don't know how I would have done it without her. So that's my biggest thank you. Also to Mary and Scott Burkhart for their donations and their help and for following Greg. And to Libby and Dwayne and Gil Hagen for letting me use some of their equipment. All of those things made it possible for me to do this, and I'm really grateful. Thanks.
Thank you, Magic Molly and Libby and Mary. I
And
appreciate
Molly
it.
is now Sister Mary Trail Angel, because her real name is Mary. So that's a lot of Marys. Mary Kelman, too. Mary and Rob Kelman. I know that they donated. There's probably more.
You good?
Yeah, I'm good.
Thank you,
Come on,
guys.
stop. Also, thanks to Nan, my mom, for buying Ollie's canine visit, his daycare. Thank you.
Thank you, Nan. Love you, Nan.
More to come.
Say it louder.
More to come.
So 5 miles into the day and just happened to look back. And let me see if I can zoom in here. There's the Veterans Monument right there. We are camped about a half mile underneath that. And Oma's a little tired from that climb.
And my nose is running all over.
Yep.
I'm allergic to something here.
By hiking.
Probably Greg's
Mm-hmm.
BO.
You jerk. There she comes, her last climb on the AT. About a half mile away from the tavern where we're gonna stop.
That was fun.
Well, that was your last climb on the AT. How was it?
Hard. I'm sweating.
Been
my
up,
nose is dry.
been up here like an hour.
That's not nice. We need to stop and smell the roses.
Mm-hmm. All right, your AT experience is officially over on trail. What did you
Don't
think?
say that.
25 miles? No, I think it was a little over 25 miles. And you killed it. Good job.
No, thank you. And wait, I'm not done. Thank you to Rapture and Greg, Captain America, for being patient with me. And yeah, I didn't do so well at first, so, and I slowed them down a lot, but they were patient and encouraging. And
Okay, I need to keep this video to
I
like
know,
2 hours,
but,
okay?
but I have to say that they might not have heard the bears growling if I wasn't sick in the pavilion. And they also probably would have been killed by
It's
the
true.
rattlesnake because
true.
it ate right before we passed it. And if it was still hungry, it would have killed both of them. So they owe their lives to me.
I like how you give yourself some rationale. That's
Yes.
good.
Thank you.
More to come. All right, so just finished the trail. Jiffy Lube.
Jiffy Lube.
That was Magic Molly's suggestion, and Molly came to pick her up, so we're having a drink and lunch at the tavern.
Exactly when we got here. Got a little bit in trouble
Exactly
with
when we got here. She got here exactly when we got here.
She got here exactly when we got here. Her timing is good. We got in a little bit of trouble with a retired New Jersey police officer because I was walking on the wrong side of the road.
As usual.
He was like 90 years old.
Yeah,
I
and he
think.
could hardly breathe. He had oxygen, but he had to teach me a little lesson.
You
so
are very long-winded in these videos.
I'm sorry. I've heard the same about you.
And she's thinking that she's at the library.
Yeah.
Yeah, would you like a book?
Well, technically, we're back in New York. Well,
Yes.
not back in New
Back
York.
in our home
These two are
town
back in New
state.
York. So
Yes.
Back
we're
our
in New
home
York.
state.
Yep.
We should probably do something so they remember us. We probably will.
Yeah. You do it.
I'll wet my pants.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking.
What do you say?
I say, some people do. What? Remember to stop and smell the pretty.
Oh my
Is that it? What am I supposed to say?
More to come. Meeting you again. It's been way too long. Thank you for everything. Thanks for everything.
Good luck. Oh, I don't have to hug you. That's when she reminds me of you. Great to meet you guys.
Thanks, Molly. Appreciate everything.
Oh, my pleasure. And you need anything, we're really not that far away, so
Yeah, you are. But
that's all right.
no, thank you again.
Take care
Drive
of
safe.
yourself.
I'm sorry it was so far.
Oh, please. I had nothing else to do. Right,
Sure.
Cindy?
Well, that sucked saying bye to Jiffy Pop. Had a good couple days with her. Just about got hit by that car. I am walking about a mile to the laundromat because the beautiful Super 8, their washing machine and dryer, is broke. And trying to figure out tomorrow because we're not in the most ideal spot to get to New York City. So looks like we're going to take a couple trains into town. Always an adventure. More to come. All right, just left our hotel in Middletown, New York. Got train tickets to Hoboken, which will take us to Grand Central Station. We're going to be on a train for quite a while because this wasn't the most ideal spot to get into New York City, but I suppose getting off our feet for a little while and sitting on a train isn't the worst thing to do on a 0 day. So more to come. I will show you guys what I see once I get to the city.
Like a riddle, impossible lane. Faking beauty to stay in the game. Bad writing, cover the walls. Guess I'm lucky if I left till fall. Sin City, waiting for me.
Alright, just spent a few hours in New York City, and that's about all I can take. It's a pretty big culture shock, spending 3 months in the woods, going to a concrete jungle like New York City, but glad I did it. Got to see quite a few sights, did a lot of walking around, got my hot dog and got a big slice. So taking the train, heading back to the hotel now, and be back on the trail tomorrow morning. More to come. Alright, got picked up at 05:45 from the shuttle driver. Somewhat unexpected because they changed the time. I was thinking it was 8 o'clock, but they switched it last minute, so I just threw all my crap in my bag, so it feels a little odd, but got an early start on the trail and might be going to the Warwick Drive-In Theater, which allows you to pitch your tent and watch a movie. It's about 18 miles up the road, so we will see. More to come. Not even 8 o'clock, and I've seen 4 snakes this morning in about 20 minutes. Not the way I want to start my day. And it is hot and muggy. I think it's supposed to be over 90 degrees today, so it's gonna be pretty miserable unless I find some shade. Alright, looks like right over there, there's a hot dog stand and a farm that sells ice cream and cold drinks and stuff like that. So definitely worth 2/10 of a mile to put something in my belly.
A spinning wheel where all I feel is the ice getting thinner. Step by step, day by day, I'm fighting a winner. Pushed around, I'm nowhere bound, no solid ground. How can I get back? How can I be strong? And all I do comes out old. I wanna be a saint, but I ain't. I'm far from. I wanna be
All right, just left New Jersey for the last time, and now in New York. So that's 8 down, 6 states to go. More to come. So this is pretty cool. This is an American flag at the top of the highest point on the AT in New York. It actually might be the highest point in New York. I'll have to look that up. Pretty cool. A little worried about these clouds because I'm kind of exposed right now.
Struggle never ends. In this endless fight, I'm never right. I can never win.
Well, I think this is number 6 for the day. Just right next to it, I have my earphone in. Started shaking its rattler at me. I'm glad I heard it. And of course, I backed up and tripped on a rock and fell down. Tired of these snakes. Alright, just about 24 miles for the day. I just got to the site that I wanted to camp at and was expecting a big creek for good water, but we got this instead. It's gross. Here's my water. I'm about to filter it, and hopefully it doesn't taste like it looks. And there are mosquitoes everywhere, so not ideal, but I'm tired. It's hot and humid. Pretty good campsite here though. I'm a little concerned about that tree too, just from the dry rot at the bottom. But I'll walk around and maybe there's a better spot. Morning, y'all. Broke down camp at around 6:15 and was on trail walking by 6:30. This is by far my favorite time to hike early in the morning. Haven't seen anyone, just nice and quiet, nice and cool, thank goodness. Today is supposed to be cooler than yesterday, which I desperately need. Not sure the plan. If I can make it to the shelter that's about 25 miles away, I'd like to do that and then get into Bear Mountain the next day, but we'll kind of see how it goes today. Woke up and my sleeping pad was sort of deflated, so I'm really hoping I don't have a hole in that because I don't want to buy another one, but I'll inspect it tonight and see if it's going to be a problem or not. More to come. think this might be the famous lemon squeezer on the trail. Very narrow rock passage. Hopefully I'll be good since I lost all this weight. All right, here we go. That's narrow. Just got to camp after a 25-mile day, so hopefully a short day to Bear Mountain tomorrow. This deer over here keeps coming up to me and then running away. Pretty brave. Old stone shelter, I'm the only one here. $1,400 miles. Almost to the top of Bear Mountain. Maybe I'll get lucky and see a bear. I have a feeling I'm gonna see one today. Pretty cool. Saw this tower from the ridge over at 1,400 miles. All right, about to enter the zoo. So the AT passes through the zoo. Trailside, museums and zoo apparently. Right on the Hudson River. There you go. Told you I was going to see a bear on this trip. Never mind the fact that it's in a zoo. All right, this deli in Fort Montgomery is the shit. So, or is the bomb, sorry. So if you're looking for a deli in New York, hit this joint up, Cash. Alright, y'all, just got to Bear Mountain.